Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Welcome.
Oh, shoot. It's starting on my phone.
Can we...
See, just so you guys know, I'm logged in. I'm logged in as the Richard Show. I'm starting to get mad.
Is it on the app?
Yeah. Allie just found the YouTube app. So the entire time she's been doing it through like youtube.com and she couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, let me see. And I'm like, oh, it's because you're on .com. She's like, oh, there's an app?
You guys, I still have dial-up, okay? Just relax.
An app.
Just relax.
We're on YouTube and she's at .com.
Cheers. Welcome to this live edition of Road Trippin. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Yep.
Kendra Perkins, Channing Frye joining us from their comfy confines. Why are you crossing your arms, giving that little face, Channing?
Oh, I got to plug my ears in.
Oh, I'm chilling. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood.
You've
got an
already
early workout, worked out some kids, ran a little bit.
Say.
I'm good.
Look at us being productive on a Tuesday. Perk, how you feeling?
I'm good. You know when it like the weather get cold. First of all, it's only like 30 degrees out here. This city, only. I mean, the city panics. Like they're in panic mode. Everything shuts down. No school. No, everybody stocking up on groceries. I'm like, this is the norm. It's not an inch of snow. It's a little chilly. Like I was outside the other day wrapping up plants. Like she had me wrapping plants. I was in Home Depot. People was like, Perk, is that you? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, that's me. I'm in here for the same reason you're in here. I'm getting all these big sheets of rolling paper out here just wrapping bushes. And I'm like, what?
Don't say Perk don't work.
Don't say
He
Perk
does
don't
all
work.
the
He
manly
does
things that Richard and Channing do not.
No.
I don't have
Outsource.
We
Outsource.
honestly, shout out to Perk, man. We had a very different upbringing.
Good for him.
Wow. If you are tuning in, and this is your first time tuning in, I'm talking to you, Ty Johnson, 3111 from the chat. He had probably the best question so far. How do we get our questions answered? Is it based off of best question or most stupid question?
Exactly. Exactly.
A combination of both.
Combination of both.
Yeah, the best stupid question.
Yeah.
Facts. Welcome to our new listeners and our new viewers, as well as those who have been rocking with us and hanging with us. You already know the drill. We're going to be here for the next hour or so feel free to chime in. Yes?
We will be here for an hour. If we're going over an hour, it's because of the love and support that they give us via likes and love.
And subscribes.
Yeah, all that stuff. Like
because Richard's got that Dolphin House money.
We're not going to keep saying
Perk
that.
has that alligator money.
Yeah,
and we ain't got time.
Channing got that weird people money.
That is such a joke. You all know it. Tap in, tune in, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll rock with you. We also might all be together on Friday here in studio and are thinking about doing another live. So based off of the engagement here today, maybe that'll
It's been mid. I'm not going to lie. I love all the people that show up. But this is not the Fight Club, right? It's like first rule of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. This is not that, okay? So you're allowed to talk about it. If you're here, you might as well make other people join the misery. Misery loves company.
Are you doing two things at once? Are you signing cards?
Yeah, I'm signing cards. I got these Fanatics cards. They got to get out. I'm delayed. They're delayed.
I need you guys all to take a snapshot of this because this is the first time Richard has ever multitasked in his life.
And Naila said, my manager, she said, if I don't sign these, she's going to have me medicated. So that's where we are. But I only got a few more. I
think even if you do sign the cards, you need to be medicated. Moving on. All right, we're going to start road running, talking about some NBA hoops that have happened. Last night, we began in Chicago, in the Windy City. The Lakers beat the Bulls, 118. T.O.
What?
129-118.
Are you okay?
We're going to talk. 129-118. I'm just kidding, Christian. Luka tallied 46, 7, and 11. Joined Elgin Baylor's the only Laker with multiple 45 and 10 games with the franchise. We also got, did you guys see that East Bay dunk? Jackson Hayes?
Jackson Hayes is a wild boy.
I know you guys saw it. Channing, starting with you, rate it.
That's a 10. I could never do it. One thing, and listen, you give a guy like that an opportunity, and he saw Deandre Ayton go to the bench. He said, listen, JJ, come get some of this. He jumped extra high.
Mm-hmm. And this is why Jackson Hayes, sometimes you're like, Jackson, what else can you do? I feel like you should, with that type of athleticism, you should be blocking like 8 shots a game because that's next level. Like I consider myself one of the bouncier guys. I could never do that. I could never do that in the game. That wasn't really my swag, but still, like between the legs in game, that will always get a salute and a respect from me.
That's actually pretty dope.
Well, number one, I didn't know you had swag, RJ. That's
dunking swag. Dunking swag.
Okay.
Dunking swag.
Swag, period.
Dunking swag. Dunking swag. I've got quite a bit. I got a lot. They would call it drip. The kids would say.
Okay. Look.
Shout out Happy Jewelers, our drip segment. Sorry, Perk, go.
It's one thing to do that dunk in the game. He gets a 10, but to do it on the road in the United Center, I don't get that's a whole nother level. Like to show off on the road, that's something that gives a little bit more to it. Like on the road, like
I said something in the stands. That's the only thing that makes you jump that high.
On the road, the fans are going to go home. Everyone in that building is going to go home with a Jackson Hayes memory.
Oh, yeah.
Every single person.
He knew it too.
He knew it. So he's like, all the Chicago fans have left. They might talk a little bit about Luka. They might talk about seeing Bron. They will talk about a play that they saw from Jackson Hayes. Because it's really, you see those, you might see 1 a year, 2 a year, somebody pull it off. Who was the last person to pull it off? I don't even know.
Obi Toppin.
He does
it at least 2-3 times a year.
But that's what I'm saying. You might get to see it
at home.
Yeah. But I'm saying you might get to see it 2-3 times a year. That's next level.
Yeah, it is dope. The other thing that happened, Luka's reaction was pretty incredible too. I'm pretty sure Luka said that he did that as well, and he has video proof to show it when they were talking about it in the post-game locker room. But nonetheless, his reaction, I think, said it all for everyone. I'm not going to lie. These are my favorite moments when someone does something and you guys see the bench reaction, just like we did with the Goran Dragic.
Oh, yes.
Here's Luka.
Because Luka's like, you're going for the 10 out of 10 difficulty on a dunk. Like, people don't understand the risk that you take in doing that. If that shit goes sideways, you're on a blooper reel forever. You're risking.
You're in the ambulance forever.
Well, yeah. You said ambulance.
I knew that was coming. I hate you. I hate you.
You said ambulance.
Shut up.
At MXMNZ. Exactly. Luke was 13 when he did this, apparently. That's funny. All right. Speaking of Luka, he's leading the league. I don't know if you guys knew this in points. Third in assists. He's still third in MVP voting.
Should be second.
Should he be higher?
Yes.
Go ahead, Perk.
He should be second. He should be second. We're witnessing one of the greatest weapons of all time. That damn boy is a fool. He is a damn fool when it comes down to just being an overall offensive threat. The scoring is easy, but getting the dimes right now, the assists, and last night playing off the ball. Let me say this about Luka, because he had a historic night last night too in the United Center. Players get fired up to go walking into the United Center. Like, don't act like, you know what I'm saying, on the regular season game in Chicago, y'all didn't have that extra walking into the United Center. Motherfuckers want to perform in the United Center. Let's get that out the way. But what Luka is doing right now is like, we talk about what James Harden was doing in Houston. This is on the same level.
But James Harden was also number one. But that's what I'm saying. James Harden was doing this. Luka's doing it. Again, we forget Luka's been first team All-NBA for 5 straight years. Like, that's what I say it as in like, we are seeing once in a generational thing. Well, let's look at his accolades, and it all points to what he's doing right now. He been that dude. He started off that dude. He's a phenom, and it looks like that dude keeps getting better. Right on one side ball. So I'm with you. What we're seeing is next level. For James Harden, I think James Harden grew into that because we had an established space of where James Harden was in OKC. We knew he was great. Okay, you're sixth man of the year, but can you be an all-star was the question. Like, you figured he was there. He showed he could be like NBA. Luka showed up and was like, hi, everybody, that all-NBA first team. I will be living there. You can have my mail sent there, everything. Like, where my cars, that's where the registration is. He's first team all-NBA. Like, the dude is different. So, like, to your point, I think him and what he's doing offensively is on MVP level, period. It's MVP. And it's been that way. If you're first team all-NBA, you're in the MVP conversation. And he's been there 5 straight years.
Channing.
I just don't think, and here's my rebuttal to that about where he is at 3. And I kind of keep the same energy. I don't think you should be an all-star if you're on the worst team in the NBA or the worst team in your conference. I believe that. And I don't think you should be first or second in MVP vote if you're top 5 worst defender in the NBA. I just don't think so. He is statistically a top 5 worst defender in the NBA. Yes, every sentence that you guys said offensively. We are talking about complete players, right? I know it's not. Yes, he is stratosphere offensively. He is timeless and amazing, and we'll be talking about his offensive game for the rest of basketball. He does not put that much energy into the defensive end. Until he's not top 10 worst defender in the NBA, I don't have him as 1 or 2. I just don't respect that part to me. I think he's amazing. I think he can do it. He chooses not to for the offensive side. So just give me a little bit more effort on the defensive side, and then, yes, give him the nod. But I just can't. He's just playing offense. He's not a quarterback. He's a basketball player.
No, that's not true.
It is true. Statistically, he is the second worst defender ever.
He's been sliding those puppies of late. Like, if you go back and watch that Dallas game in the 4th quarter, Jay Kidd was trying to hunt him out. He was sliding those puppies. And
Allie's so proud of you, Perk. Look
Yeah,
at
he
look
was
at Allie
like-
can't even hide it.
No,
She
real
can't even
talk,
hide
he was
it.
sliding
Look at
those
her.
puppies in the
Look at
fourth
her.
quarter.
Like Allie is so. Look at
It was as if JJ heard Channing's rant about this last week or saw that stat, because JJ literally called it out in the post game after that Dallas game. Perk, to your point, 6 straight stops where Dallas targeted Luka defensively.
I was there. I was.
Perk, continue your rant. I apologize. I'm very proud.
Yeah,
One
talk shit to
game
Channing,
6
Perk.
times, guys.
No.
One game 6 times, and what are we going to do? Give him a trophy?
No.
Lord have mercy.
It's
Come on,
amazing
man.
that the
How low is
worst
the bar?
Hang on.
defensive basketball player on here is holding defense at the highest level.
Perk,
For
continue.
MVP.
Worst defender.
Continue. That was my bad. That was my
No,
bad.
you
Perk.
good, Allie. But here's the thing. Now, we all were role players, okay?
Yeah, totally.
We don't know. We
Wait a second, Perk.
I knew that was gonna get you. I knew that was gonna get you. I know, that's why I said it. But look,
Richard, you were a role player.
I was. When you have a damn near 20-year career, like there's
look,
multiple. You know what I'm
I
saying?
knew
Like
that
I
was
was
gonna
six.
get it.
I was. I could have been a 6th man of the year for the
I know
1
that-
year I didn't start
I got
in my
you.
first
We
12.
got you, RJ. I knew
Shut
that
up,
was gonna
Jerry.
ruffle your feathers.
Shut
a
up,
little bit. I
bitch.
just wanted to get your attention. This is what I'm saying. We don't know what it feels like to actually be labeled a franchise guy, and I say that
Totally.
respectfully.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the load that he's having to carry offensively, especially with Austin Reeves out, I don't need him to be an all-world defender. I just need
Right.
he's giving forth the effort. Physically,
Just don't
he's
be
not,
the worst.
huh?
Just don't be the worst.
Okay, we didn't see Jokic. Let's not act like we haven't seen Jokic be like somewhat of that in the regular season. And then guess
Right.
what? When he got to the postseason in that finals run, he knew he had to get his big ass down and up on them screens. And he started, no, I'm serious. He started doing a
I
better
know.
job.
It's funny.
So I mean, it's not just like we haven't seen this before. Like Jokic hasn't been the best.
No,
like,
but this.
defender. Huh?
Okay. Here, wait a second. Defensively, his teams have been top 10 defensive teams. Jokic, even when they won the championship, you look at his percentage with the nearest defender and all this other stuff. So this is what I would say though. If Luka's number 1, like James Harden, when James Harden won the MVP, his team was number 1 in the Western Conference, either first or second best record, I don't remember. If you're number 1 and your offensive numbers are so great, it don't matter what you're doing defensively. You look at Steve Nash, what they were doing with the 7 or seconds less Suns. Gosh. What they were doing there, their offense was so crazy. Them boys didn't even play defense. They was fast breaking off makes, right? So they still got the MVP because it didn't matter. They were beating everyone. If you're hovering in the 5th, the 6th, if you're hovering in that spot, you can be having a historically great offensive season. In order to be MVP, your offense has to get to a space or your team has to win at a rate that your deficiencies don't matter. If you're number 1 in the Western Conference right now, and they're like, Luka doesn't play any defense, it's like, bro, their team is number 1 and he's leading the league in scoring. Like, his team is number 1, they're winning. He don't give a shit about defense, but their team is not. So that's where it's like, okay, that drops him to just a different tier. Like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander won the MVP, maybe not because his numbers were greater than Jokic, but his team was ahead by 14 games. And the point of the game is to win it. That is a whole point. So if you win, it absolves you of a lot of deficiencies.
The Lakers took care of that last night. Great conversation, and there's a lot of engagement in the chat. So again, continue to stick with us in the chat, and we will call out some of our favorites.
Allie, we get to 1K. We get to over 1K watching. I might take my shirt off on live.
No, everyone unsubscribe.
Yo, bro, no. I need all of you to subscribe.
Big Perk the plug.
Like. Perk, look at you dropping all the fun things. All right, let's take this conversation, the MVP conversation. I want to know, should KD be in it? 26, 5, and 4, averaging 37 minutes a game at 37. Rockets currently 4th in the West. I loved KD's quote saying, I feel great. That's what I get paid to do. I get paid $50-something million.
Must be nice.
To play basketball. Should KD be in the conversation? Channing, I'm going to start with you.
No.
Jeez.
No, hold on. I'm trying to fix my...
That was just
there we go.
I knew
I don't have KD in there. I don't have KD in the MVP. I think what he's doing is impressive. I'm impressed. You know, every time you go watch this dude play, he just seems like he doesn't age. He's just getting better and better. But no, I don't have him up there with like Jaylen Brown. I think what Jaylen Brown is doing is, to me, one of the most impressive things that I've seen from anybody. But I'd put Jaylen Brown above KD this year, but KD's still balling.
He's top 5. He's top 5 right now. I think he didn't jump a lot of guys. I believe you still got Cade. I think the starting point, the foundation is still Cade and SGA. Jokic has been out. He's been out. So we can't have him in there. Like, I'm not saying he's not. Look, I'm not saying he's not going to enter the conversation again, but he's been out. If we just going by, 20 games and stuff like that, like, with me, it's going to change. I change like the weather. KD top 5. KD top 5. Because even when his team, just think about it, he's been having to call his guys out at times, him and Ime Udoka, about not rising to the occasion. Now, shout out Reed Shepherd, because
he's balling.
Hey, that is a bad motherfucker. And
I did not see some of the shiftiness. I did not see. He got some wiggle to him. Right? He got some wiggle to stop, start, like in his mid-range game, and he's just shooting the 3 with such confidence that now it's just like, I stand by this. Some of these like great shooters, they're not that quick. You just can't give them a buffer.
Yeah.
Right. So because you got to be that close, they have it's just a quarter of a step and they're by you, so they have the advantage. Right. So the fact that he is such a good shooter forces them to come closer to him, and now you get to see that wiggle. Austin Reeves' ability to shoot makes you have to get up on him. Now you start to see the handle because he's got you, because you have to be in his space. And so it's just Reed's been special. But,
hey, look, let me ask y'all something.
What?
Since we're on the Rockets, who says no? Who says no?
If you said what?
Who says no in this situation?
I didn't hear what his question.
Shangoon, maybe a Atari East, and then some picks for Giannis. Who says no?
I'm not doing that game. I'm not playing that game.
I'm asking.
Channing's engaging.
I'm asking.
I'm engaged. Hold on. Let me think about this. If I'm Milwaukee, you throwing in picks too, right?
Yeah. You get 2. You get 2 picks. You get Şengün, and you could pick, one of the guys like Tari Eason.
I'll be honest. I like Şengün. I think sometimes he's trying to figure out his way. Like
it's
last
not about
year,
if you like him or not. Would you do it?
If I'm Milwaukee, I'll do that.
Okay.
You give me
the
Şengün.
Casual Chase 6802. Nah, that's crazy.
What's crazy about it?
I do it.
Rack Flipper. That's a deal.
Yeah.
I do it. I do it.
Why
think
does
it's a
say
win-win
who is
both
MJ
sides.
24/7? I don't like. Why did they give us $5? Is that what just happened?
Hey, I think it's a win-win on both sides, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, Milwaukee, you're like, dude, if Giannis keeps having calf injuries, I'm getting back a young all-star and a young talent and Tari Eason and some picks. I mean, that's a pretty solid deal.
This is what I will say about MJ. Okay, here it is.
You have to read it.
You don't see
First
it.
of all,
They don't see it. Perk doesn't see it.
oh, Perk doesn't see it? Oh, I'm not reading that. That's what I'm saying. I was about to say Perk can take this if he chooses.
No,
Perk can
read it.
No.
Read it.
Yeah, read it.
I understand that. That's what I'm saying.
There's a MJ247.
Wait, why don't you text it to Perk? Why don't you text it?
He's just believes.
Allie, can you just read
He's
it?
believing along the lines of you with Deandre Ayton.
Oh, he is. Oh.
Why would anybody believe different?
Ask Richard.
Okay.
Look, I again, you guys know my stance here. I watch them night in and night out, and you can ask and you can want more force, more impact. You can see that, but Deandre has had great moments during the season.
Sure.
We've talked about it. Yeah. Let's not act like he hasn't contributed or given to the Lakers and been a part of their success. 4 games ago, we were talking about how he had 25 and 13 on 10 of 10 from the field.
So we have to respect that there's a level of irrationality with Laker fans, right? Just in general and standards, and even for a player who we feel might not be maximizing like what his capability is. Number 1 pick, this and that. At the end of the day, what they have and what they're getting, that's what they got. Right? We've entered into an era where it's like, oh, this person, that. I'm not in that space as much as I used to be. I'm more in a space of like, hey, look, if this is what the Lakers got, make the best of it. Right? There's some nights where it's great and there's some nights where it's not. Right? With all due respect to our guy Channing, I've watched his cousin make $500 fucking million. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's been times where Tobias showed up at the highest of levels, and there's times where he didn't. We watched James Harden be a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he looks like an MVP at times, and there's been times where he struggles. So we've seen players at different tiers and different levels be always wanting more, always like wanting to pull more out of them. But at some point in time, like this is kind of like the dynamic that exists with them. So I'm not here to shit on a player. I'm not here to like, oh, he's got to be gone. Because let's say DeAndre Ayton was hurt for the whole season. I'm just saying a player of his caliber was hurt. What the fuck you gonna do then? Now we really got a problem. I love Jackson Hayes between the legs, but there's a level of consistency that our guy Jackson is still navigating to get to. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not here on.
Nobody's shitting. Nobody's shitting.
I'm just saying in general. I'm not saying you're shitting on him.
No.
And that's fair, Perk.
That's fair,
I hear you.
Yeah, no one's shitting, but it's critiquing, and it's fair critique, and it's not just critique that's coming from me. And I believe Shannon, he's about to go because I think he agrees with me. You don't get bitched.
He got that forehead.
You don't get
up.
bitching back-to-back games. You don't get benching back-to-back games by your coaching staff, especially in the fourth quarter when it matters the most, if something ain't there. That's all I'm saying. Like, and again, we're not asking him. I'm not asking him to go out there and put up all-star caliber numbers. I could give a damn about the numbers. I could care if DeAndre Ayton walked out of the game with 4 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 or 4 blocks. I'm like, okay, yeah. And it was impactful. I'm on that. I'll take that any day of the week than watching them come out with 15 and 12 with no blocks, no steals, no real screen setting, no real dive into the basket. Look, no real dive into the basket where you're not getting the ball, but you opening up the lane for 3-point shooting. Like, those are the things that people want to see.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah, I think the thing is it's going to sound weird, but it's a compliment that we expect more from him because we know that we feel like based on his talent, his size, athleticism, his focus and intensity can equate to better production consistently, right? No offense, and please don't take any offense. We don't talk about Bismack Biyombo and what he's bringing to the team every single night, right? Because we go, hey, he's going to do the best he can, and whatever he got is whatever he got. But you look at a guy like DeAndre Ayton, and like you said, he goes 10 for 10 one game, and then all of a sudden he disappears. In the NBA, whether you are good, great, or amazing, the ups and downs have to be gentle waves. They can't be like this where we don't know what we're getting every single night. That's frustrating for me on this side as a media member from somebody with a team that has championship aspirations. Just be more consistent with your intensity and your intention of what you're trying to accomplish each game. Right. If you had that, okay, we can live with it. That's it.
Yeah. Love the conversation. I love it. And look, the NBA trade deadline is coming up, so we shall see who makes what moves. Because I agree with you, Mo NYC in the chat. It has been a little quiet around the NBA as we were approaching this deadline.
My kids had
Did you really bring that?
No, I didn't bring it.
What is our like and subscribe count up? Because I need to see if Perk is taking his shirt off.
920 watching.
162 likes.
100.
Hang on though, Perk. Did you say 1,000 watching?
Yeah, I said over 1,000.
He said over 1,000 watching. We're at 921. I need you all to subscribe.
Wait. Okay,
tell a friend to tell a friend.
No, this is the bullshit, right? So it's 10:30. We have 900 people watching, and we have 130 likes. This is how we left early before, right? This is how we left. We will be stopping at 11, not 11:01, not 10:59, not 11:05. We will be stopping at exactly 11 o'clock. If we have 1,000 likes, because you're allowed to touch the button more than once, too. Like, what? Like, come on. Yes, you can.
Oh, triple OG blue. I got you. He said, like button. The fuck?
Yeah, the fuck? This is what I'm saying.
It's like my tattoo.
This is what I'm saying. This is an off day for us. Do you guys see a title sponsor?
How does he know you have an inner pinky tattoo?
Yes.
That's a great question. I just think that
kids
phrase
have a whoopee cushion.
Is utilized more than we all know.
No, but that's the thing. That's the BS. Is that
61 more people watching.
No, but there's 940 people. There's
I
940 people in here. And only 150 likes. That's disrespectful.
Okay, we're moving on.
That's creepy.
They don't like you. They don't like
Perk.
you.
That's fine. But stop being weird watchers then. You know what I'm saying? Like, who just wants to watch?
You're weird.
I am.
Okay. We're heading to Cleveland. The Cavs beat the Magic in Cleveland behind a 45-point game from Donovan Mitchell. Paolo had 37 and 10, but it wasn't enough to take down the Cavs at home. Why the eyes? Channing, we're coming to you first. The Magic continuing to struggle. Health has been an issue. Franz Wagner was back in their overseas matchups against the Grizz, but he's back out with ankle sprain management. What's going on with the Orlando Magic in your mind?
Man, like I really had every year you have super high hopes. I like the idea of this team. Obviously, I think Moses is a good coach, but when you watch them, they look crazy disjointed. And when you hear Paolo talk, he's talking about how they've been disjointed for years, how nothing's ever fully working correctly. Like, to me, they've had the same record every single year the last 3 years around the same time. They still don't have shooting. They still don't have just that next level thing. They have the physicality, but at a certain point, talent and expectations have come to a T right now. And we're like, okay, what's next? Paolo can go score, but then what happens to the rest of the team? You bring in Desmond Bane, you have the same record. What's next for them? And do they need a real big shakeup? Everyone's asking, is Franz and Paolo going to work? You don't know because half that team is injured 90% of the time.
Yeah,
but again, it's like how many years you gonna let your team be injured? Get somebody in that's gonna be not be injured.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like that, my thing with pointing at the coach is like one, like I'm looking at how you're playing. I'm looking at your injury record. I'm like between Jalen, and you're talking about the number 1 pick. You're talking about a top 5 pick. You're talking about guys that are elite, right? Like this is the bulk of your team, and this is what happens with those players. Once you get those players on your team, that pushes you outside of the lottery. Because they're so good. But you need them to actually be playing. Because now they're good enough to keep you out the lottery, but not good enough to actually like go to that next space if you're not consistently healthy.
Perk.
Yeah.
Their shooting is so atrocious. I don't get it. How you put a bunch of guys that probably should play outside when it's windy
They got Desmond Bain
in an NBA game.
They got Bain.
They can't shoot. I've seen them miss like 9 in a row, and then finally they just drove the whole rest of the quarter. Wouldn't even look at shooting.
That's shame on them for not working on their games. You know, when I watched the Magic, it looked like a team. It looked like a team to me that's lacking that doesn't have a personality, if that makes sense. Like they don't have an identity, and it's not on the coach. It looked like a team to me that goes out there and say, you know what, tonight is my night. I'm gonna go get mine. Like it's too many times that you like, oh damn, they play agenda basketball, not agenda-free basketball, but agenda basketball. Like one night you could see Anthony Black. He may have fucking, one of those moments where he erupt for 30. Then the next night, it's no togetherness, and it's not the coach. I think it's more so I could point the finger more at Banchero more so than anybody else, because when we look at the Minnesota Timberwolves, they got a personality. They got identity because of Anthony Edwards, right? We look at the Lakers, they somewhat got an identity because of Luka. We look at SGA, you could say the same thing. Jalen Brunson, Jaylen Brown, like Paolo has been inconsistent, huh?
Wemby has a personality.
Right, but what I'm saying is Paolo has been inconsistent.
Perk, let me ask you this question from the chat. Sparkhour, Paolo game has suffered because of the arrival of Bain. Do you think that is...
No, I don't think so. I think it's suffered because of Paolo. It ain't because of nobody else. It's suffered because of him. See, when you lose a guy like, I haven't talked to Coach Jamal. I never spoke to him on the phone. We never had a conversation about his organization. But I'm willing to bet that the guy that was actually the face and personality of that locker room is gone now in Cole Anthony. I'm willing to bet that he was the face and personality of that locker room. We can say,
This one.
I would say Jalen Suggs more than.
Yeah. Okay, boys.
He's their motor. He is their motor. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Who are you talking to?
You grit your teeth like that.
Just say, sometimes you got to ask Richard there. Who the hell are you talking to?
It's alarmed. It's alarmed.
What's alarmed?
We have 1,000 viewers.
No.
No.
We gotta get 1,000 likes.
Moving.
No, we gotta
Get
get
to moving.
No, first of all, can we stay here? For? No, I think it was 1,000 likes.
I just want you guys to know that I found the like button.
Allie found the like button. First of all, for the people that just got here, Allie was having trouble with YouTube, and I'm like, let me see your phone. And so she's like, I'm like, oh, this is YouTube.com. I'm like, you don't have the app? She's like, there's an app. It's fine. It's fine. But okay, to stay on Orlando, Franz Wagner, he's missed 20 games. Desmond Paolo, he's missed 10 games. Jalen Suggs has missed 20 games. Do you see the issues there? We're talking about half the season in, 45 games in, and we just said your second best player has missed 20 games, your best player has missed 10 games, and maybe your best defender has missed 20 games. That's just at the top, and they're 500. If this roster was healthy, they're now we're talking about maybe the 3 seed. So, and again, everybody deals with it, but this has been a consistent thing. At one point in time last season, Franz and Paolo both had torn obliques. I ain't never seen some shit like that. The fuck are y'all doing? So it's just.
I'm still stuck on the fact that I'm with the chat. Everyone's holding us accountable. Perk, you
what?
said 1,000 viewers.
Oh,
and
I
we are
lied.
there.
I didn't change it. I didn't change it. I thought it was 1,000 likes. I said it was 1,000 likes.
Tell the chat I lied and I tricked them, but if they get it to 2,000, I'll show them a nipple.
How you gonna show them a nipple?
Ain't nobody want to see a nipple.
Big Perk the plug. Shout out Big Perk the plug.
I show them a nipple, they get to 2,000.
I'm going to need to talk to Vanity before we go that direction, just so you know. Yo, I'm with y'all in the chat. I know exactly what I heard, too.
Oh, that shit funny.
It's the only time I'll turn on my team.
Somebody said, give me a
For you
jump
guys in
scare
the chat.
warning.
Aw, there's a fan of yours chanting in the chat.
Oh, these
When
chat
RJ
has
talks,
one.
when RJ talks, the numbers dip.
How's that make him a chanting
Fuck
fan?
you, Richard.
Channing, you can't put up middle fingers. There's kids watching.
Key
this.
Baptista said, let's all leave. No,
Oh, my
see?
God.
You got to keep the viewers where they're supposed to be.
I don't care.
They good?
I know.
Pay up.
No, they're on some weird stuff. They want to watch. They just none of them are liking.
Juice War 1. My eyes are about to bleed.
All
Jason Bateman. Oh, is that the real Jason Bateman?
Yeah, 100% it is.
65, 68. I'm
Yes,
bringing my
it is,
family on.
Allie, that is 100% the real Jason Bateman.
Richard. Do you guys know, we're going to take a time out before we get into some historical context when it comes to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Do you guys know what an EGOT is?
Yes.
Yes.
Perk, do you know what
What
the
is it?
acronym EGOT stands for?
No.
That sounds about right. They didn't really have
So,
arts at Perk School. It was a school of agriculture. They didn't have theater and band.
You and me both, Perk. We were both in 4-H, okay? Get off our backs.
Hey, I was with the FFA, Future Farmers of America. Shout out to Peeps. You know what I'm saying? My degree.
Future Farmers of America.
Yeah, Future Farmers of America, FFA. Isn't that it?
I said 4-H.
No.
I know, but 4-H and Future Farmers of America, that was in college, was like their group. 4-H was high school. This is like the cooler version of y'all.
Stay away from our land.
Okay.
OKC, they had a historical start to the season. Continue in the chat. We love all of you. Losing only 5 of their first 35 games. January, it looks a little different. They're 7-5 in their last 12, including losses against the Pacers, Raptors, and the Heat.
Ew.
They sit with a 37-10 record. The Pistons, though, on the other hand, I saw some of you in the chat saying that the Pistons are taking on the personality of their head coach and JB Bickerstaff. They haven't missed a beat. They are 33-11, have climbed to the number 1 spot in the NBA power rankings. Let's start with the Thunder. Any worry? Should they have their eye on anyone at the trade deadline?
Nope, don't touch
Nope.
his
Yep.
thing.
Who?
Nope. Oh, Thunder.
You know that
Thunder.
I'm always going to look. I'm going to look.
Oh, no,
Look at
I
who?
ain't touching nothing.
What you looking at?
Yeah, I'm going to look. I'm going to look. I want to see.
See,
I'm going to come on
Channing the
back.
type of that he could pull off the lot in a Ferrari and be like, "Ooh, look at that truck over there. That's kind of sick."
I just want to see.
He can pull off in a brand new Shelby truck and be like, "Ooh, you see that Raptor?" I'm like, bro, you sitting in a brand new Shelby. Channing's like, "Yeah,
Hey,
that's
like
me."
the chat
You
want to
need
see a
that.
nipple. I want to see. If I'm OKC, I got these picks. Somebody might get desperate.
Somebody might show
Somebody
me a
might get
nipple.
desperate. I am a little worried about Jalen Williams' wrist, though. Like in his hamstring. Those injuries are starting to stack up, and I think I'm actually glad that they didn't go for that record. Like, yes, they're 7-5 in
Now
January.
everybody's glad. Now everybody's glad they didn't go for the
it
record.
wasn't smart
I
to
was
go
saying
Why?
that in the beginning.
Why?
Everybody wanted to call me a
The
hater.
health of this team is more important. When they're healthy, they've obviously shown that they win.
Ugh.
So, like Jalen Williams, Chet, all that. I would say, hey, yes, I'm glad that we can win, but I'm going to start developing a little bit deeper down the bench. I'm going to start resting guys and making sure guys are 100% to go in that last push after All-Star break. As Richard just gets up.
I know. That's what he always does.
I can't see myself, so I don't even know if y'all can see me.
They can see everything, and
Oh,
Perk
we
was
see.
reacting to you.
What was he reacting
Yeah,
to?
like, bro, just
Man, what are you
Fucking
complaining
getting up
about? Fix your face, bro.
Nobody want to see
Can
you
we get a
walking in front of the
Botox
camera.
sponsor for you and Channing? And y'all frowning all the time. And
This is the
grumpy
chat
faces?
where you get to see Richard's behind and Perk's nipple. That's gonna be the name of the show today. Please send me some soup. And also, someone asked, Allie, were you going somewhere with that EGOT question? Yeah, go check out my Instagram, Algot Clifton. Apparently, I had no idea what an EGOT was,
Welcome
so I
to
want
the
to educate
ADD
you, Perk, as
Basketball
well.
Podcast.
I want to educate you, Perk, as well. And EGOT stands for Emmy, Grammys, Oscar, Tony.
You were so confident.
Tony.
I was proud of you.
Yeah, I was so confident. I thought I
Allie,
had it.
can you name me somebody who's got one?
Who's got what? An EGOT?
She said, who got what?
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
He doesn't?
I don't know.
Oh, why would he have a Grammy?
No, Whoopi has one. John Legend has it. I forgot.
This is really going to make the chat bounce.
No. It's people. You can see the future on my head. Well, then tell me what the answer is. If you can see my future, Whoopi Goldberg, Mel Brooks has one. Viola Davis,
who?
John.
Whoopi
Goldberg,
Jennifer Hudson.
bro.
Jennifer Hudson has an EGOT.
Yeah, Mel Brooks. Shout out Mel Brooks.
Look, I struggle in the culture. Oh, here we go. We got the whole list in the pop culture space. But I am climbing. I am getting there. We will do better. All right. Who's the biggest threat to Detroit in the East? Back to basketball.
Who's biggest threat? No, it's the same. It's
Healthy Philly.
No.
What?
You guys
A
think Detroit's
healthy
going to win the
Philly?
Eastern Conference? They're going to the finals? We're going to see the Pistons
Yes.
in the NBA
No,
finals.
I see what you're doing. Chill out. Chill out. See what you're doing. What do you think they're going to win? Do you think they're going to go undefeated? Do you think they're going to sweep through?
Are we gonna have an NBA? Are you going to be in Detroit for the NBA
Pistons
finals?
are the NBA champions? Is that what you're saying? Let's see what you're doing. Slow down.
I think seriously, right now, I don't have a lot of confidence in the New York Knicks, right? Because I just don't like this whole Mike Brown and Karl Anthony Towns thing is just not they just not vibing. So like if you'd asked me this maybe 2 months ago in season championship, maybe I would have said the Knicks. But if I had to pick anybody that was the biggest threat to Detroit, right now I'm leaning more towards Boston. And I love Toronto, but I'm leaning more towards Boston. Boston with that experience over there, the way Jaylen Brown playing, Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, they get Tatum back in the mix, and them others, and Joe Mazzulla is coaching his ass off.
Yeah.
Did you see that sub he made to hit the game time three to send
Yeah,
it
First
over?
off, what kind of pressure that is on that dude
it
coming
was
off the
Brooklyn,
bench?
right?
What kind
It
of
was
confidence
Brooklyn. I'll
that
give him a
tells?
level of credit, but also my Brooklyn boys are struggling, man. My Brooklyn boys are struggling.
Still, Richard, how many game winners do you have, Richard? 3, maybe.
Yeah, he said 3, maybe.
Maybe.
I love it that I live in a world where like I can get trash talked to me. It's like you only have like 3 NBA game winners. Like, what's isn't that nobody? Okay,
That's not that as much as you
it's not
played,
that
Richard.
many.
That's
It's not
not
that
a lot.
many. I'll tell you what. I have a game winner in the postseason to send a team home. Those are rare.
Okay, I'll give you that one. I got back-to-back game winners.
Oh, I did see that.
One of only 4 people
honestly,
ever to do
I
it.
had low expectations for you. Like I wasn't sure if you even still belonged in the league, and I saw that, and I was like, okay, it wasn't a fluke.
Speaking of game winners, like blocks should count as game winners.
Did you get
Yeah,
a
they
block for a
say it,
game
bro.
winner?
They
I'm
say
saying
game-winning
if you
block,
get a
game-winning steal. How do we need
if you get a game-winning block game, I'm just saying.
Count
So
as in what?
many of
Is
those
there
do
a
you
stat?
have, Perk?
Is there a stat?
Well,
It
I
is.
didn't
They
know
say
we talking about.
he had
We
the
didn't say
game-winning
that.
block.
We wasn't clear if we was talking about game-winning shots or game-winning whatever. Because
You
if we
wasn't
talk about,
wasn't touching that motherfucking ball at the end of the game.
I wasn't. It's okay.
You were in the
but I
dunker
had
spot.
I had a whole lot of game-winning screens. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of
A lot of game-winning box outs, a lot of game-winning wave towel, waving the towel.
For those of you that are
Go ahead,
inquiring and
Allie.
asking about Richard's t-shirt, you can get it at homage.com. It's one of our OG t-shirts, OG swag. That is a lot of fun. Let's go on to another topic, another team in the Eastern Conference that might make Perk jump out of his chair, really take his shirt off, and not for all the fun reasons. Giannis suffered a calf strain. He's expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks. Conversations between the Bucks and Giannis about his future have intensified in nature recently, according to Shams. The tension in the organization, in the locker room, is at an all-time high. Earlier in the week, following the Bucks' narrow win over the Atlanta Hawks, Antetokounmpo was asked if he would finish the season with the team. His answer, in quote, in part, I don't know. I take it day by day.
Hey, what was our bet that I said he'd be on the team at the end of the year?
You said he would or would not?
He would.
So you're saying he will still be a Milwaukee
He's not going
Buck?
nowhere.
We got 8 days.
When's the deadline?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Did they move the deadline different?
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the
Richard,
NBA.
It's been before the break now.
This is what I'm saying. First of all, I can have a recollection moment. Is that okay? Is that okay, Dad? Right?
Who you talking to?
I'm more just thinking to myself that, like, 8 days, that's tough. Like, because do you remember when Kevin Durant, it kind of like towards the end when Kyrie didn't sign the extension, Kevin Durant had signed the extension, and then they were like, Kevin Durant kind of asked for the trade, but it was late in the summer. They basically went to KD and was like, hey, just let's get the season started. This is not enough time to structure a deal for a player of your caliber. We need more time, especially if we're going to put you in a good situation that works out for both sides. We need more time. And KD granted them that. So for me to say that, like, especially with it boiling over, for me to say like 8 more days, is that enough time to really field? You saw what happened with Luka.
Is it enough time to field? Hasn't this been a conversation for quite some time?
I feel like it has. It's been.
Well, according to Giannis, it hasn't.
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. They've been doing this like kind of bluff dance. Do you remember one of the things that Dallas, all on top of just the trading of Luka, but one of the things that was the problem is that they were like, you could have gotten more for Luka in the open market. If everybody was bidding for Luka, you could have gotten a lot, right? You could have literally you could have fleeced someone of all of their assets to get Luka.
Well,
So
everything
I'm saying if Giannis comes up, you want to make sure that you have ample time to field the best offers. 8 days doesn't feel like that's enough, but it might happen. I don't know.
But if you're Giannis, do you have the time? Because let's be real. By the time if he happened to stay with the Bucks, right? By the time he comes back 4 to 6 weeks, they may be very, very cautious and say 8 weeks. You're talking about a team that's probably going to be in the lottery. At this point, Giannis, you done wasted a whole entire year of your precious prime. Of your precious prime. Seriously. When you actually could go, it's so many options. Like Giannis could go to the Rockets and move the needle and like really have a legit shot at winning it all this year. Giannis could go to Cleveland for Evan Mobley and Hunter and have a legitimate shot at winning it all. Like it's so many places that Giannis could go to. New York, swap him and Cat, have a legitimate shot of winning it all. So again, it's like, bro, would you sit there and have to walk? Because we all have been here before. We know what it feels like to be playing in a miserable situation when it's uncomfortable in a damn, and you walking into that damn practice facility. Whether you got the handprint sign or whatever, when you buzz in, you like, man, I don't fucking want to be here. You don't know whether or not, you don't know if the next person gonna be sitting up here that's gonna want to speak to you or not. That's what's happening.
We be having people understand the locker rooms, especially if you're on like a mid team that everybody's like, whatever.
Oh man,
guys be cracking jokes like, "Yo, I saw you was about to get traded. Are you sure you?"
I was in Orlando when they told me I was gonna get traded. They said, "Hey, take me with you." Take me with you. I said,
you're going to Cleveland,
Channing.
You're going to Cleveland. Take me with you.
Again,
they were like, "Hey, Channing," because it was Scott Skiles. They were like, "Channing, we heard you either going to the Clippers or Cleveland." I said, "Oh, play with LeBron or play with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin." I said, "Shit." I said, "Bye." See ya.
Again, I was so sad when they brought Channing to Cleveland.
Bro, the amount of Channing.
It took about 48 hours, and I was like, I like this big guy.
No, she's lying.
People hated me. People booed the shit out of me because I got traded for Varejao.
Like, this is the thing. Channing, you're my brother. Anderson Varejao, he's a good time. He's awesome. Great teammate, great person, great human being. Love the way he played. Got no energy. I'm talking about, I had to talk so many people off the ledge because it was my boy was coming into town and the dude that had been there for 10 plus years was gone. Like, people were really, really affected by it.
Talk about personality. He was the personality of the
Yes.
Cavs.
And I'm like, oh, y'all are just replacing one personality for another. The difference is this one can shoot. That's the only difference.
And sticks his whole hand in the Glock when he gets hit.
I didn't stick my fucking hand in the guac. I double dipped.
Channing's a double dipper.
What's worse? All right, we're moving on because obviously we're going to keep our eye on the trade deadline. That is soon. But guess what else is soon? NBA All-Star Week. So for those of you that are still here with us, I'll remind you at the end. But Road Trippin will be live at Cosm 1:30 on February 14th. That is Saturday, doing a live Road Trippin episode. So if you're in town, come join us. If not, mark your calendars.
And we're going to ask JB Bickerstaff if he can join us. We don't know.
I'll be asking JB Bickerstaff because if Rich does, he won't.
No, he won't. He won't do it. But I was like, ooh, I just saw, shout out the Detroit Pistons. JB Bickerstaff will be coaching in the All-Star game. It's tough because he used to be our Cleveland Cavalier coach, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, that didn't work out. They have a very good coach in Kenny Atkinson. They've had some success. We need some playoff success. But great job, JB. Great job, right? The same way I had to talk people off the ledge because of I had to talk people. They're like, JB's your boy. And I'm like, no, he's a very good coach. And then he gets to Detroit and they're like, wait, he's a very good coach. It's like, okay, cool. So shout out, congratulations. For people that understand, coaching in the All-Star game, it is a true, true honor because that means that your team is number one. And to have that as a coach, that is an amazing accomplishment. That's like being called an all-star, that your team was number one in the conference. That's why it's an honor. So shout out JB Bickerstaff to get this opportunity. And we'd love to have you on Road Tripping at Cosm at what time?
1:30.
At 1:30.
On Saturday, February 14th. So if you're in town, stop by. If not, obviously mark your calendars, tune in, hit that like and subscribe button. I just want you to know that we're over 1,100 watching this chat right now.
But
Perk,
how many likes
still haven't
do
seen
we
a
have?
nipple.
How many likes?
I said 2,000.
We have 1,100 people here, and we have it. Okay, it shouldn't bother you. You're an adult. Calm down. You're an adult.
I was about to say.
You're an adult.
Perk, I agree. Perk, say what you're about to say right now.
You just want everything your way. Like, we got 1,100 people in here watching, bro.
What you want.
And you just
please don't sing. Please don't sing. Secondly, yes, I do. I don't want 1,100 people creeping, enjoying our content and Channing's terrible jokes in your nipples without throwing likes, bro. That doesn't make me a bad person.
I just want you to know that there's nothing greater than hitting that like button. I'm over here I'm probably 90% of them. Oh, it's not?
Art is not the like button. You have to go to the actual thing and like.
Damn it.
It's two separate things.
Shows you we don't know what the hell we're talking about, but even
Again,
still,
I just learned the YouTube app. Having said that,
You
we're
just learned that
moving
it
on.
was
The
an app.
Rising Stars have been announced.
Oh.
This game is now tournament style. I don't know if you knew that. Hall of Famers Carmelo Anthony, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady are serving as honorary coaches. There's a third team, the G League Rising Stars, also who will be coached by Austin Rivers.
Shout out Austin Rivers.
I expect that you guys did your due diligence and know what the teams are, but I'll give you some names from the rookies because I know you didn't. Coward, Edgecombe, Fears, Flag, Harper, Knipple, Derek Queen make up a bit of the rookie roster. As for the sophomores, you got Buzelis, Castle, George, AJ Mitchell, Alex Sarr, Reed Shepard, Jalen Wells, making up some of that roster. Who are you guys most excited to see? Who do you think will be the MVP of this tournament? This is fun. Richard, pay attention.
VJ Edgecombe.
VJ Edgecombe, MVP? Or who you're most excited
But I'm
to
so
see?
glad that Derek Queen is in there. And then when you look, not to go back to this, but there's a lot of really good young American talent in that group now.
I like
I'm just
Modest.
saying.
Buzelis. I like Modest. I just want to see
He's
him
going to punch on somebody.
I want to see him punch on somebody now. He's my favorite young dunker, period. And I know he's had some, but like anybody under 5 years, he's my favorite.
Where's Jalen Johnson?
Nah, I'm
This is
putting
year?
Modest. Modest.
Well, when he's healthy, he be.
Are you sure that's his name? Perk.
What is
Who you
it?
got? I think Knipple will win MVP.
Yeah, he's
I
a
like
shooter.
that. I
Shooters
like
don't
that
really
pick.
win that.
He's saying that because he's white. There's 1.5 white dudes on that.
Channing. This is not a podcast. All of the jokes that we edit out of podcasts are now live.
No, we don't need to edit that. I'm 30% white. Do it by other
First
side.
of all, there's no editing. Period. I just want you guys to know this is why I struggled to want Channing to come to Cleveland.
The edits that we do, the bad jokes that we make, that we go edit, and then we laugh and we keep going. We can't do that now.
Channing's wife reminded me, actually, she taught me very early on in our friendship that this is Channing's way of complimenting and being kind to me. He doesn't always know how to deliver to me. That's fine.
I struggle with social cues at times. You know, it's the ADHD.
Channing's got a little of the tism. He's a little there. There's
a little bit.
Hey, we're live.
I'm just saying. He just said he struggles with social cues. He's not lying.
I do.
I've known him since he was a kid.
I'm definitely not lying.
Perk, save the day.
Just
I got Stephon Castle.
Stephon Castle, MVP.
He's changing the subject.
I know where to go. Perk.
Okay.
Stephon Castle. I love it. All right, we're moving on. We're going to wrap up this edition of Road Trippin'.
Oh, it's 11:01. We didn't get the hearts, right? With likes?
Hey, Allie, did you see what I
We
sent
got the
y'all?
444. We tried to
What
tell
did you
you.
send us?
It went up a lot more once you.
Check it out. I know my answer. I want to get y'all answer.
Can I just say something real quick before you go ask this question? This is our last segment. If it does not have 1,000 likes, I am done answering questions.
Okay, this is how. Okay, the more you talk, the longer we're here.
Okay, we'll go.
Right.
Love you. This Perk sent this to us and wants to know our thoughts.
Okay.
This is how we're going to end this podcast. Man chooses 1 year in jail instead of repaying 1.05 million mistakenly sent to his bank account. Christian, our producer, looked up and he said, "How long in jail?"
Let me say this.
1 year.
I'm going to
Chooses
jail.
1 year in jail.
I'm going to jail every second of me now. Look, guys, you guys can see my career earnings. I'm fine. I'm not doing it now.
You got that dolphin money.
This is what I'm saying. I got Dolphin House money. This is what I'm saying.
He don't got porpoise money. You got Dolphin money.
If I was normal Joe Blow, right? If I was a hardworking dude, salt of the if I was that dude, and like my dad who worked security at the Point Hilton in Phoenix, if I was my dad, 100%, I'm taking that money. Like we gonna see what this life is about for a year, and then we gone. I'm with it. I'll take it.
$2,739 a day. Come on.
C. Wiggins 7. Oh wait, sorry. Miyad 12. I will go to jail for 10 years.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I'm a cop a plea. We got to meet in the middle. We got to meet in the middle. Here's why. Because I would be afraid that I wouldn't make it throughout that year in jail.
No.
See, that's
people don't know. Perk a Pop-Tart.
No,
He's hard on the outside, soft in the middle.
No, I am soft when it comes down to going to jail. I'm soft as hell. That is, I spent 3 days in there one time, and it was the worst 3 days of my damn life. But let me say this.
Did you
Real
eat?
talk. No, I did, Allie. Hey, so look, here's the thing. If someone mistakenly sent you 1.5 million and you didn't want to return it, I don't trust nothing when it comes to going to jail. I don't know if somebody will be mad. You know, they do send hits on people in the jailhouse. So I got to meet in the middle ground. Like, hey, look, bro, out of that 1 million, you know what I'm saying? Give me 100,000. Let bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying?
again, now, no, absolutely not. Like I don't want nothing.
Richard, if that was you mistakenly sent $1 million to somebody, and you knew who they were and they wouldn't return it, dog.
No. But this is the thing. This is a bank. I think banks ain't shit. I think banks are the worst. Say whatever you want. I don't mess with banks. So if banks lose money, I'm cool with that.
Richard,
someone said Ben for free for $1 million? Sure.
Ben, you talking about go to bro?
He's been to jail for free, so if you give him $1 million.
Yo,
oh my God, I love you, chat.
That's the best answer. That's the best. He's like, go to jail. I've been to jail for free. Yeah.
Perk, you are amazing. That was such a great way to end this
Allie,
podcast.
all right, what's her name? Deandre. How many are? What is it at?
It's 465.
Nope, told y'all. We gone. Love y'all. We all
Perk
thought we
will
kidding.
DM all of you that want a picture of his nipple because he made it to 1,000 views.
We're going to send you a picture of his nipple.
Of his nipple. Shout out to all of you. Again, a reminder, we will be at All-Star Weekend on Saturday, February 14th, 1:30 at Cosm. Come join if you're in town. If not, hit that like and subscribe. Check out the notification button for a reminder. We also are going to be going live this Friday, an impromptu live, because all four of us will be here in studio. So check us out. It'll be at 11 a.m. Pacific time, so 2 p.m. Eastern. For all of you that have been so wonderful and gracious and have multitasked, I saw them look at you and respond earlier in the comments. Rich, we're trying to do this and our job at the same time. Don't get mad at us and yell at us.
No,
we appreciate all of you.
Wait, really quickly, just so we can start setting the trend. If we don't get 1,000, we cut it short. If we go over 1,000, we go long because y'all fucking with us. That's all.
You might cut it short.
Well, I'll keep going.
We have a job to do.
Solo. Give me a one shot.
We have a job to do, and we're here for all of you.
All right, whatever.
Like, subscribe. We'll see you on Friday.